SoFi has a lot of amazing features, some of which are fairly hidden and not that well known. So today let's break down the top 5 best hidden features of the SoFi platform. What is going on, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. So we've got some pretty awesome features to talk about in today's video that I use all the time. So let's start off with the more surface level features that some of you may already know about and work our way up or down into the crazier, lesser known features that the SoFi platform offers. Also, this video is not sponsored by SoFi, but if you would like to learn more about their products and sign up and get some free cash, which we always love, then I will leave links for that down below the like button. But first up, we've got the automated bill pay feature, which is accessed by going to the banking tab and selecting pay bills. From here, you can either pay a company electronically as long as they are registered as a verified biller within the SoFi platform, or you can send a physical check to any US address if you want to pay an individual. So if we select company and click next, you can then search for your billing accounts from a list of thousands of different companies, and in my experience, I have always found the company that I needed. Next, you just give this bill a name, enter your account number for that particular billing account. So in this case, we're setting up my gas bill, and from there, you just input the amount that you're paying, how often you'd like to make that payment, and from there, this can then be set up as a recurring bill. And once you click confirm bill, everything is set up and ready to go, and SoFi will now automatically pay that bill on your behalf every single month. You'll now also see this show up under scheduled transactions, and if you click on that transaction and scroll down, you can edit the payment details or cancel the payment altogether. Like I said, there are thousands of billers within this platform, so you could set up your credit cards, gas bill, rent, electricity, phone bills, and basically anything you can think of all on autopay so that you never pay a bill late again and avoid all of the interest and fees. Plus, paying bills on time is really good for your credit score. But this automated bill pay feature is just the tip of the iceberg with these hidden features. This next feature is another one that I personally use all the time, and that is the ability to send peer-to-peer payments to literally any US bank account right from within the SoFi app. This means you don't really need platforms like Zelle or Venmo because the features that those platforms offer are already built into SoFi with some additional advantages as well. So first of all, again, you're going to head over to the banking tab and select the transfers option, and from here you can transfer and send money in and out of accounts in a number of different ways, but we're going to select the send money to a friend option. Now, as is the case with many other banking platforms, you of course can instantly send money between any two individuals that have a SoFi account. All you do is input their email address that is associated with their SoFi account, and they will instantly receive that money directly into their SoFi checking or savings account without any fees. But one of the huge hidden advantages of this feature for SoFi that I actually just learned about when making this video is you can send money to anyone as long as they have some kind of US bank account, even if that isn't a SoFi account. The way this works is you're going to, again, input their email or phone number, type in the amount that you want to send them, and whether it is a one-time or recurring transfer. And then they are simply going to receive an email to claim that money, and they will be prompted to either open their own SoFi accounts if they want to, or they can just go ahead and input their payment details, including their routing and account number for any US bank accounts, and they will easily have that money sent directly to their bank accounts without any fees for either party. Plus, unlike Zelle and Venmo, as long as that transaction is still pending, you as the sender of that payment can go in and cancel that transaction. Like I said, I use that feature all the time, but this next feature is one that I've only used a handful of times, but is a huge advantage since this is a fully online bank, and that is the ability to deposit cash. Now, considering SoFi has 0 brick and mortar locations, the inability to walk into a bank and deposit cash is obviously a huge disadvantage. However, SoFi and several other online banks have come up with a pretty creative workaround using a system called Green Dot. If you head into your SoFi account, select Banking, select More, and choose Deposit Cash, it'll bring you to a screen explaining this feature, and you can see here on the screen that you were able to deposit cash into your SoFi accounts at over 90,000 retail locations, including places like Walmart, CVS, 7-Eleven, and many others. Now, one important thing to note here is that some of these partners do impose a small fee of up to $4.95, so that is something that you'll want to keep in mind, but the few times that I have used this particular feature, I've actually been charged no fee at all. So next, if we click the Find a Location button, you'll be brought to a map showing your current location and different retail locations near you where you were able to deposit cash. And even if you're in a more rural area, there's probably a Walmart or one of these really popular pharmacies near you somewhere, and therefore you'll be able to deposit cash into your SoFi account. All right, so those first three features are really great tools that you may have not known about previously, but these last two are some of my favorite hidden SoFi features of the entire platform that you definitely want to be using. So the fourth hidden feature that we'll be looking at today is the goal-based savings through the SoFi Vaults. Now, the Vaults feature itself is definitely not that hidden, and it's one that I've talked about frequently here on the channel. But the ability to set savings goals within these vaults is a feature that I wish I had known about a long time ago. Once again, within the SoFi app, you're going to select the Banking tab, and at the top of the screen, you'll see your separate checking and savings account. So you'll want to click on Savings, and then if you currently have a vault set up, you'll see all of them appear here, and you can also select Add a Vault in the top right-hand corner of the screen and create a new savings vault. As you can see, there are lots of different options, or you can create a custom option by clicking the Other button, but let's say you wanted to create a house down payment vault. Well, you'd click on the House option, you can change the name to whatever you want, and let's say our goal amount is to save $50,000 for a down payment. From here, you'll be prompted to move money into this vault as a one-time transfer or set up recurring transfers, and once you do that, you'll be brought back out to this savings menu, and if you click on the savings vault that you just created, you'll now see your goal amounts and your percentage progress at the top of the screen, along with the total balance in this vault. So again, the vaults feature is fairly well known within SoFi, but setting that savings goal makes it even easier to track your progress and stay motivated. But in the middle here, you can see three different options under the Autopilot menu, and that actually brings us to the fifth and final hidden feature that takes automated finance to the next level, and that is the newly added Autopilot features. There's a lot to unpack with this one, but this is a fairly new feature from SoFi that essentially allows you to automate all of your recurring money moves by saving part of your paycheck towards your different goals, including those vaults that we just talked about, making recurring transfers into one or several vaults, activating your Roundup savings tools with your SoFi debit card, and even managing your direct deposits, safe dollar settings, automated investment purchases, and everything in between. So if we go back out to the banking menu and select the Autopilot feature, you'll see the first option here is to set up what's called Split Your Paycheck, which essentially ensures that you are paying yourself first. So when your direct deposited paycheck comes in, let's say that that is $1,000 for the sake of simplicity. Well, if you have Autopilot set up, you can automatically have 30% of that or $300 of your paycheck set aside for taxes if you're self-employed, or take 10%, which is $100 in this case, to put towards your emergency fund, or 15% to transfer into your investments, and really the options here are limitless. The important point is that this is a set it and forget it approach to your finances, which is statistically proven to help you save more, spend less, and prepare financially for your future. Like I said, you can also set up recurring transfers each month into any of your vaults, activate Roundup savings, which is a common feature nowadays, where every time you swipe your SoFi debit card, it will round up that purchase to the nearest whole dollar and automatically deposit that extra change into a vault of your choice. You're also now able to automatically purchase cryptocurrencies as soon as you get paid, and while I would like to see them add an option for purchasing ETFs or other mainstream investments from your paycheck, I do like the notion of automatically setting money aside into investments. And then lastly, at the bottom of the screen, you can view your recent direct deposit transactions, set up overdraft coverage and overdraft protection, and also activate Safe Dollars, where SoFi will automatically pause your various autopilot transfers if your account balance falls below a specific number that you set. As you can imagine, you could spend a lot of time setting up every automated transfer onto the sun, and honestly, I highly recommend that you do that, because that one-time effort is going to serve you really well in the long-term future and also save you a lot of time and headaches. So those are my 5 favorite hidden features of the SoFi platform, and ones that I wish I had known about a long time ago when I first started using SoFi. But I'm sure there are things that I totally left off of this list that I don't even know about. So I'd love to know what your favorite hidden SoFi feature currently is. And remember, if you do want to learn more and sign up for SoFi, then I will leave links for some of my favorite products from them down below the like button. As always, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it so much. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next one.